Om Sairam. Today we are going to see the motherly love of Saibaba from Saicharitra Chapter 3. Everybody knows how a cow loves her infant calf. Her udder is always full, and when the calf wants milk and dashes at the udder, out comes the milk in an unceasing flow. Similarly, a human mother knows the wants of her child and feeds it at her breast in time. In case of dressing and adorning the child, the mother takes particular care to see that this is well done. The child knows or cares nothing about this, but the mother's joy knows no bounds when she sees her child beautifully dressed and adorned. The love of mother is peculiar, extraordinary, and disinterested, and has no parallel. Sadgurus feel this motherly love towards their disciples. Sai Baba had the same love towards me, and I give an instance of it below. In 1916 AD, I retired from government service. The pension that was settled in my case was not sufficient to maintain my family decently. On Guru Purnima, that is the 15th of Ashada day of that year, I went to Shirdi with other devotees. There, Mr. Anna Chinchanikar, of his own accord, prayed to Baba for me as follows. Please look kindly on him. The pension he gets is quite insufficient. His family is growing. Give him some other appointment, remove his anxiety, and make him happy. Baba replied, he will get some other job, but now he should serve me and be happy. His dishes will be ever full and never empty. He should turn all his attention towards me and avoid the company of atheists, irreligious, and wicked people. He should be meek and humble towards all and worship me heart and soul. If he does this, he will get eternal happiness. The question, who is this he, whose worship is advocated, is already answered in a note on who is Sai Baba in the prologue at the beginning of this work. Rohila story. The story of the Rohila illustrates Sai Baba's all embracing love. One Rohila, tall and well built, strong as a bull, came to Shirdi wearing a long kafni and was enamored of Sai who stayed there. Day and night he used to recite in a loud and harsh tone kalma, that is the verses from Holy Quran, and shout Allahu Akbar, that is God is great. Most people of Shirdi were working in their fields by day, and when they returned to their homes at night, they were welcomed with the Rohila's harsh cries and shouts. They could get no sleep and felt much trouble and inconvenience. They suffered in silence this nuisance for some days, and when they could stand it no longer, they approached Baba and requested him to check the Rohila and stop the nuisance. Baba did not attend to their complaint. On the contrary, Baba took the villagers to task and asked them to mind their own business and not Rohila. He said to them that the Rohila had got a very bad wife, a Zantipi, who tried to come in and trouble the Rohila and himself. But hearing the Rohila's prayers, she dared not enter, and they were at peace and happy. In fact, the Rohila had no wife, and by his wife, Baba meant Durbuddhi, that is bad thoughts. As Baba liked prayers and cries to God better than anything else, he took the side of the Rohila and asked the villagers to wait and suffer the nuisance, which would abate in due course. Baba's sweet and nectar-like words. One day at noon after the Aarti, devotees were returning to their lodgings when Baba gave the following beautiful advice. Be wherever you like, do whatever you choose. Remember this well, that all what you do is known to me. I am the inner ruler of all and seated in their hearts. I envelop all the creatures, the movable and the immovable world. I am the controller, the wire puller of the show of this universe. I am the mother origin of all beings, the harmony of three gunas, the propeller of all senses, the creator, preserver, and destroyer. Nothing will harm him who turns his attention towards me, but Maya will lash or whip him who forgets me. All the insects, ants, the visible, movable, and the immovable world is my body or form. Hearing these beautiful and precious words, I at once decided in my mind to serve no man henceforward, but my Guru only, by the reply of Baba to Anna Chinchanikar's query, that is, which was really mine, that I would get some job, began to revolve in my mind, and I began to think whether it would come to happen. As future events showed, Baba's words came true and I got a government job, but that was of a short duration. Then became free and solely devoted myself to the service of my Guru Sai Baba. Before concluding this chapter, I request the readers to leave out the various hindrances, namely indolence, sleep, wandering of mind, attachments to senses, etc., and turn their whole and undivided attention to these stories of Sai Baba. Let their love be natural. Let them know the secret of devotion. Let them not exhaust themselves by other sadhanas. Let them stick to this one simple remedy, that is listening to Sai Baba's stories. This will destroy their ignorance and will secure for them salvation. A miser may stay at various places, but he always thinks of his buried treasure. So let Sai Baba be enthroned in the hearts of all. In the next chapter, we shall speak about Sai Baba's advent in Shirdi. Go to Sri Sai, peace be to all. For the full playlist, please do subscribe the channel. Om Sairam, Jai Sairam, Jai Jai Sairam.